So, this is a review for the movie Black Widow. Woo! Yay! So you're probably thinking, well, what did you think about it? Well, Black Widow, it was fine. Yeah, it was fine. Let's just get right into it and talk about the things that I didn't like. First off, this movie kind of feels like it came out at the wrong time. Not because it was delayed a year, but because it was set in 2016 and it feels like it didn't have to be a prequel. It could have just been a regular movie that they released like 2017 or even 2016, later after Civil War. But the other big problem, and this one was really big, this one was bad. This movie had really, really bad pacing. I won't spoil it, but when I got to the final battle part, I was like, wait, it's almost over? Felt like it just started. It's almost as if they took way too much time showing us exposition, which I didn't even mind because I actually liked the flashback scenes. They were probably the best parts of the movie. And the last thing that really bothered me about this movie, well, not really the last thing, but the last thing I want to talk about is that I was really excited for the Taskmaster, and the villain sucked ass in this movie. Yeah, Taskmaster is basically non-existent in this movie. Again, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was really unsatisfying to see this character done this way, because Taskmaster is really cool. It's an interesting character, and they just kind of were like, nah fam, now he's a fucking lame ass. I'm not gonna get into it. It's a spoilers, but yeah, it sucked. I wish he had a bigger role, but it sucked. They did a bad thing, and it sucked. It sucked. So yeah, that's basically everything I didn't like about the movie. There's other things, like the fact that this movie's called Black Widow, but Black Widow herself doesn't have much to do in the movie. But that would take me a whole video to talk about, so I'm not gonna get it. Now it's time to get into the good shit. So as my friend Mario would say, let's go. First of all, this movie looks fucking great. It finally looks like Marvel's letting their directors and DPs take full control of how their movies look. Because for the last couple of MCU movies, they all basically look the same. The last couple of Marvel movies really feel like they don't have any personality to the way they look. Cough, Captain Marvel and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Cough. But it looks like for Phase 4, Marvel is really letting their directors take full control, because Black Widow actually looks really good. Like, it has surprisingly great cinematography with really cool shots and lighting. It honestly probably one of the best aspects of the movie for me. It just looks really, really good. That's not all, folks. You see, the other thing I really liked was Florence Pugh as Yelena. She's just such a great actress and plays the little sister character really well. She has a great comedic timing too and makes for a funny character in the movie. Oh, and also, I am in love with Florence Pugh. Florence, please call me. Here. Call me here. I beg. Anyways, I also think the family dynamic was really good. It was interesting to see these Russian spies who just had to pretend that they were family actually become a real family. I like that. It was cool. So yeah, in the end, this movie isn't really a bad movie. It's just not a great one. It sits like right in the middle of all the Marvel movies. You know what I mean? Again, could have been way better if they just released it back in 2017, a year after this movie is set. It would have made it feel more important. Besides the post-credit scene, this movie is not important to the universe whatsoever. But the real question is, should you see this movie? I mean, I don't know. If you like Black Widow, I guess, yeah, go see it. If you don't, but you like all the other Marvel shows and movies, then I say, you really only need to see the post credits, because this movie is just not important whatsoever and has nothing to do with the rest of what Marvel's about to do, really. All in all, this movie looked good and looks really well made, but it is poorly written and its themes are locked out by terrible pacing. So I'm gonna give it 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10, baby. That's the ranking. So that was the Black Widow review. I know I didn't go real deep into it, but honestly, there's not much to say about this movie. So yeah, just now I'm here to say like and subscribe if you want more of this. I'm not going to go on a Harrison Ford rant this time because I got to take a fat shit right now. So I'm just going to end the video. Okay, bye.